Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michel Demolico Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nikita the Miner Krylov!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, they build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. On that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Oh, nice jab there by Krylov.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, big knee. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, good combination. Very efficient with his strikes tonight.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Head kick blocked. Oh, do you believe it? Another head kick lands. Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
I mean, it's going to be the end of the fight. It's very surprising that he's even standing upright after taking such a bad shot.
Leg kick lands. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Krylov's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard and quickly.
Oh, he hit him again, bro.
There's that left hand.
Oh! That leg kick hurt.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Work, guys, come on.
He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
The kick is there to the body. Well, missed on that one. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, huge Superman punch.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Gets back to his feet. Unable to connect there.
Oh,
ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Krylov. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round.
Are you good? Okay, look.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Krylov. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, inside the numbers now in terms of the head kicks landed, really his primary weapon thus far. And you gotta wonder at this point of the fight, how many more flush shots to the dome can his opponent actually take before he ends up twitching on the canvas? Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer.
Krylov gets caught by the inside leg kick, a few more, and that'll leave a mark. Oh, straight punch.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Lead kick is true there by Krylov. Perfect execution on that team. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Missed with that attempt. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Throwing that jab, no good.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's gonna finish the fight.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Big right hand.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
All right, side control now. Krylov's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut.
Good, okay, are you with me
We'll
here?
see if the
Okay,
cut
look,
man
I
can
think
do some
we're
good
losing
work
on the
here.
scorecard, okay? So you got to get there. There's an urgency.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. Now changing up his level, goes with the elbow to the body. Real good ground and pound here by Krylov.
Oh, nice.
Side control now. Oh, man, that cut is nasty. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Krylov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Wow, huge head kick. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice strike.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Oh, nice elbow.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice body shot there. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Use those hands. Come on, you got to be first.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Nice land with that one.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Nikita Krylov takes the judges out of it, gets the finish. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're gonna do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are gonna have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nikita the Miner Krylov.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, King Casey O'Neal. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Meatball Molly McCann.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how he performs in the world's greatest arena.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Molly McCann.
Fight behind a nice jab. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, beautiful. O'Neal gets caught by the inside leg.
Nice body shot.
Oh, big elbow. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by O'Neal.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Man, she's got the counter game going tonight as she lands the punch there. It can be easier to be a counter striker when you have the edge and reach. In this matchup, she most certainly does.
Oh, nice lead uppercut. Nice.
O'Neal gets caught by the straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
O'Neal gets tattooed by that straight punch. Looks as though there's a cut on her forehead, yes. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Meatball Molly.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Oh, really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters would say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Another change there, goes for the takedown. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, it's
O'Neal's going for the sub here. Oh, she's got that core locked in tight now. Constantly a moving target.
see, there it is. She switched.
Oh, Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by O'Neal. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
That left hook was crazy.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Lands a nice straight. O'Neal's now dealing with a cheek cut. McCann's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Wow!
Feels like the beginning of the end. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a close shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find a shot that would finish the fight.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round.
She's a grinder. She's going to take it on at the beginning of the round, middle, and the end. You have to know that you will be constantly under attack from this wrestle-heavy approach.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, at some point, she's gonna have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's go.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Now lands a solid punch there. McCann's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Beautiful right hook counter. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in her.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
O'Neal's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, that's a good strike there by Meatball Mullen. She missed with that jab.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure, it's an overwhelming feat. Look, you can see it. Look, she's got it hurt.
big punch lands through the middle. She throws her jab and then she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air, and she's getting countered.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Down leg kick lands. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Double leg takedown is true. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. And blocks the shot there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moved.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Now she gains some separation. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. We have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is the moment where somebody can have to bite down to the mouth guard and make a decision, a determination that you will not be denied.
Bite down on the gum shield, ladies. Bite down.
Bite down.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Straight right hand, but she misses. Nice body kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, she's hurt. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
McCann getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. O'Neal's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
And now she's in mount.
All right, getting late in the fight, this should be good. It's been all action thus far, and we will see which woman steps up.
These women have laid it all out on the line. They have sustained this pace the entire time. Who is going to be able to finish the job?
McCann's in half guard. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. O'Neal's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. And she misses with the left punch there.
Great job fighting behind the lip.
Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her. Nice jab by Casey O'Neal. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Wind it up on the... Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Pretty good straight punch there by Casey O'Neal. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head.
She's targeting that cut and doing a great job of getting to it with those nasty ground and pound strikes.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by O'Neal. Final minute of the fight. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, great reversal to top position by McCann. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. O'Neal's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Beautiful, lovely change.
Fight back! Fight back!
Under 30 seconds. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Casey O'Neal. Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on the corner, standing in a full and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart to determine who wins this fight.
All right, so she postures up here. What a 15 minutes put forth. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, King Casey
All right, so it does go to the scorecard, somewhat surprisingly, but overall a pretty dominant performance for her as she continues to spin her career forward to the positive.
And John, it's only surprising because she was so dominant that you almost expected the finish to materialize. But it's hats off to the boxer for surviving, but also congratulations to the victor for just showing a complete skill set.
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cyril Bangamokan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcin Tybura.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Cyril Gane in terms of the speed and the footwork and the overall mixed martial arts acumen. This man is as good as it gets. Many believe he will eventually be an undisputed champion, and he's just getting going, right? It's scary to think how good he is, given that largely he is still a developing fighter and has only really been training full-time in MMA for 4 or 5 years. Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Whiffs on the elbow.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and he comes through with a big knee. Back and forth we go. All right, round 1 action here, and he's not wasting any time getting the takedown. We kind of felt like it would be there for him, and he's able to get the kickboxer down early.
Why fight him where he's good? Take him down whenever he's trying to do what makes him best. The moment he starts to show kick, you level change and you hit him at the hips. That was a great job by the balanced fighter. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Making all these shots count. Just over 3 minutes to go. Postures up now. That's a vicious hip strike. How'd he take it? Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working at it. Gane's looking to lock up an arm bar here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's got his back now.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Marcin Tybura's in half guard. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass the half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great shots from the top position.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 90 seconds to go now. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Gane's back to the side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be called. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, great reversal to top position by Gane. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Right back on those leg kicks.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Gane gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Clearly. Take a deep breath. Relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to check.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. That'll work. Nice lead left. Pretty good jab there by Gane.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Tabora gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh, there's the single. Tabora's in half guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Gane's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Marcin Tybura. Gane's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow. This has got to be the end of the fight. This fight hurt.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. The fight isn't so many problem. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Tabora's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Circle to your left and keep that right hand up.
Nice jab.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been
Great timing on that double leg.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, that looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Oh, right into mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yep.
You just gotta move.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Trying to finish this fight. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
We are down.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Single leg takedown, nicely done there.
Changing the position. Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Getting them out here.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish. Oh.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Zamora gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Now able to look for the takedown. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack his north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Gane's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Tabor's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Tabor's now switching his stance. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Back to his feet. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just work. Now stand it up. Work.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, for the winner by unanimous decision, Marcin Tabor.
All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer at this stage of his career.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he just kickboxes still. But he showed good on himself. But it was all about the well-rounded guy. Winning the exchanges that mattered, getting the takedowns when he needed to, and really putting on a dominant performance. I understand that it's a decision, but not all decisions are created equally.
Yeah.
And this one was dominant.